Hi. Hello. This feels really weird. Hello. One of the things I like doing is watching people get ready. Watching people cook, watching people be like productive. I think it's always something that's been really relaxing to me because you're really just watching people. You're watching them make things possible, if that makes any sense. Like they're getting ready to go somewhere. They're getting ready to be productive or do anything or do something that will make them happy, or at least feel like, you know, they can start off doing something that when they go to bed at night, they'll feel good about it. So it's, I don't know. That, and I don't know, I just like watching people get ready and like talk about their day. You know what? Screw the royalty-free jazz, it's fine. I think I've been talking to myself long enough, so I'm kind of used to it. I'm literally just gonna put some makeup on just because tomorrow I'm gonna be going to a friend's birthday party. It's gonna be Steven's birthday tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. I think for the past few months I haven't really been, there's a lot of things I was kind of depriving myself from without really realizing it. And that includes kind of hanging out and just loving and appreciating my friends and keeping up with like newer ones too. I had just been to, there's like this group out on my campus, it's called Scout. It's like a safe space for LGBTQA plus students. And it really is a safe space. Duh. But no, it's been lovely. Like talking to everyone, they're just so, like they barely know me. They're so sweet, so open, so nice, and so refreshingly like themselves. I just snorted out boogers. I hope that didn't get caught. I hope no one saw that. Well, no one's gonna see this, so it's fine. Wait, I'm like doing everything except what I'm supposed to do, which is I'm gonna wash my face. This little thing, which Teresa got me. I don't know, I feel like, especially at home, I'm very quiet. I don't talk pretty much at all, which is why it's so weird to talk so much to a camera like this. I'm washing my hands first, by the way, because I had breakfast this morning. I ate pizza, which is a nice, fun, fresh way to start the day. I actually don't eat breakfast that much anymore, just because like I get up, I'm like, I just don't want to eat. I'm just not hungry. I don't know. So then I've just been eating lunch and then most of the time dinner, but oftentimes it's pretty much just lunch or just dinner. For the past few months, my own mental state has just been going like steadily downhill, and part of me was kind of just not acknowledging it. I don't know if it's like wanting to acknowledge it or just I just couldn't, I don't know. But yeah, it just felt like this steady like decline to the point where like I didn't feel like I was myself at all. Like I felt like something had stopped growing and like kind of just died. I feel like it's gonna come back if it hasn't already, which I'm really happy about. And I think it's about me trying to be more nurturing to myself, trying to show a bit more self-compassion. I should wet my face first. Oh, by the way, well, I can't show you the cleanser because there's cleanser on my hands, so I won't touch it, but I got this cleanser from Origins. I've never heard of anything from the brand. I think like they used to do like QVC commercials, but I could be mixing it up with like another brand or something, but they have like a really good cleanser. It's like the frothy face wash. It's so good. I remember I got it as a sample during the summer with my ex-boyfriend. And there was like a shopper's truck that was like giving away like samples and like in like goodie bags. And I was thinking like, oh, it's probably like a giveaway, like you have to draw to win. But we could just give these back to everybody just randomly from this like big truck. And they had a lot of really good products in there. Like good products, like stuff that you would probably find in like the luxury boutique section at Shoppers. And there was like a sample size, which I still have, of that cleanser. And we both tried it and we're like, this shit is next level. By the way, I really cannot see. I can like see my face as like a flesh colored blob. As a me flesh colored blob. Oh, I always find it interesting when people describe things as like flesh toned or nude, and it's like Caucasian skin color. Like, I don't know. It's interesting to me. And I do that too. Like just now I said, oh, flesh colors, but like flesh doesn't come in one skin. It doesn't come in one color. It's interesting. I think about that a lot. But people just say things. Like how people will literally do the most interesting workaround instead of just saying like, oh, like they did that. Like the person will actually just literally say he/she. Even our language is so rooted in this binary way of like identifying gender. It's interesting. I don't know if I had to know enough, or yeah, if I am aware enough of discourse around gender identification and pronouns to really like comment on it. But I just think it's interesting. It's something that I can't help but notice. So my face is washed. How long have I been recording? Like 8 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna run out of storage or battery. We'll see which one. Oh, so yeah, this is the cleanser. I don't know why I showed it. Like, I don't know. I pretty much all the skincare products I use are from The Ordinary, which is funny because like, oh, I'll spend like a good amount of money on makeup, but I'm like, I don't want to spend any money on skincare except for the Origins cleanser because she's been so good to me. Like, she's changed my life, made my life for the better. That's her, and I spent $35 on her. And then like Black Friday was like 50% off. I don't know. Should I be that upset? Probably not. I'm using this one that I just got from Shoppers. It's like $10. And if you had grown up and been a teenager starting to get into makeup during like peak like Instagram, like MUA guru era, you know, everyone was losing their shit over this brand. It's like Mario Badescu with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I don't know. I feel like I used to make my own facial sprays, which I used to take like green tea bags and like dunk them into water and then squeeze in like, what was that brand? Fruit of the Earth, like aloe vera gel. Oh god, oh, I got stuff mail this month because I thought retail therapy would fix me. Not fix. Well, you know what? Yeah, I thought it would fix me. It didn't. But did it make me a little bit happier? Yeah, it did. Would I do it again? No. By the way, if I keep going down, it's because all my skin stuff is in the cover. I can't see, but I don't have any glasses, so I'm literally feeling everything by touch and by weight. Yeah, pretty much all the stuff I use is from The Ordinary. There's a really lovely store, like The Ordinary store, near Bay Station, and I went there once. And I would love to go there again. The staff there seemed really nice. The shop's really small. There aren't that many people that go in there, and the staff aren't too like everybody that knows me knows this. Like I'm terrified of sales associates. Like they're really nice, but my flight or fight instinct, no, just pretty much just flight. I don't fight. Like I would never. Like my flight, not fight instinct kicks in when I just put in the wrong serum. I literally, like, because I have a camera, I guess it's more like feeling like I am talking to somebody and it's making me nervous. It's like talking to someone on the phone. Like I'm scared of talking to people on the phone. Can I just mix the serums? Is that okay? I don't know. Most days, like, I really want, like, if I do skincare, which I try to do every single day, but there are days where I just do not. Like, if I do, I want it to be, like, as simple as possible, which is, I think that's why I like The Ordinary so much. Like, the packaging's pretty, like, the stuff seems pretty straightforward, and the formulas seem pretty non-fussy, and of course it's, like, really affordably priced, which is always a good thing. Why did I say always like that? I was trying to, like, get the serum in. The problem is so what I've been using is the hyaluronic acid one, and then this is the niacinamide one. I don't know. I think one of the other reasons why I'm trying to record myself more is because as of like throughout the past several months, my self-image has like been just ruined pretty much. I don't know. I think I've never really been like super self-conscious of my appearance. I'm really happy, and that has always kind of been like enough of a boost for me to like go, okay, you know, I'm fine with seeing myself in pictures, like on camera, but I had like this experience, which I won't go too much into, but I saw myself in the mirror and like the rush of like hate and seeing myself was something that I had never experienced. And when I first like kind of fully processed it, it made me cry, because I was like, I didn't realize like that could happen to me, that I could feel so much revulsion towards myself and how I looked, which I don't know. So like after that, it's always been really hard seeing myself in pictures and in videos. So I think I'm just like kind of recording myself so that at the very least, I can get used to seeing myself and, you know, trying to get back to that place of, you know, I'm fine with how I look. And then hopefully that will go to like, you know, I like how I look. A little ambitious, but baby steps, I guess. Okay, so usually when I go out, I put on sunscreen, and I've really been loving this one. It's Biore. I'm putting some lip balm because I'm talking a lot and my lips have been getting really dry. Mostly from like the weather. This is quite good. This is like Blistex. The smell is like so intriguing to me because I feel like on paper, like I would not like the smell, but when I'm actually here smelling it, it's not that bad. It's like a weird mix of like just pure vanilla and pine trees. There was someone at Scout the other day. Everyone was saying that he smelled like a tree. Like they smelled like pine, and apparently they make their own perfumes because they're a talented chemist like that. I'm like, what? I want that to be me. But yeah, like he's really sweet, but I was really intimidated because I don't know, he has like this kind of like intense intelligence about him. I'm not intimidated at all by like arrogance. That kind of, you know, it's like whatever. I'm like, I'm not, whatever. But people that are like quiet but very intense about their intelligence is something that like just really, it's something that I really admire, but it's also conversely something that I'm really scared of, because I can't communicate whatever intelligence I have that well. It's either it comes out like pure diarrhea or I cannot get my words out. And that was me at Scout yesterday, and we watched a movie. It was like Lord of the Rings, like the Fellowship of the Ring, which I had not watched. And apparently next time, or next Friday, I don't know, next time at some point later, we're gonna watch The Hobbit, which is like the only Lord of the Rings movie that I watched. I came into the room and I saw Sean Bean, and the whole thing kind of looked like Winterfell, like the whole scene. And for some reason, it didn't click to me that Sean Bean looked considerably younger than he did during Game of Thrones. And I came in and fully like Kylie Jenner, like, is that a chicken? And I was like, is this Game of Thrones? And I hope no one heard that. Apparently no one did, but I would have kicked me out if I, oh, just like swirling around this thing. Okay, anyway, sunscreen. I'm indoors today, so I feel like I shouldn't have to wear sunscreen, but I don't really have any moisturizers that are that good. Like I just ordered a moisturizer from Glossier. It's like the Priming Moisturizer Balance, which I heard is quite good for oily skin. I don't know. Apparently some people said that's made them like break out more, which I don't know. So I'm gonna use this for today. I'm gonna be like in front of my computer anyway, so arguably some people do wear sunscreen in front of a camera. Or not a camera. I'm in front of a camera, but in front of like a computer screen. I think like there's like this streamer, her name's like Arya Saki, and she has like the most beautiful skin and like the most fantastic makeup, and she's just beautiful in general. And she's like, oh, I wear sunscreen to bed. And I'm like, well, if your skin looks like that and you're saying to wear sunscreen to bed, I'll consider it. I won't do it, but I will consider it. Because I have like acne prone skin and it's oily as heck and my pores are gigantic. I don't know. I feel like I don't have much of an issue with my pores nowadays. It's fine. It's just we're so oil controlled, I'm worried about. Because my skin always looks good like the first hour I do like my makeup and skincare, or they do my skincare, and then like 3 hours later I'm like an oil slick, and I'm getting like these like smile lines, which are getting more prominent. These frown lines. I don't know what does that say about me. When I laugh really hard, but it also probably the type to like frown in my sleep and frown all the time. My forehead is like chain limits, which I love. I love a big forehead. So many like women that I find beautiful have big foreheads, like Dakota Johnson, Rihanna. Who else? Lily Rose Depp. Like they all have these like beautiful, like majestic foreheads. And apparently like big foreheads were all the rage during the Elizabethan era. Like Queen Elizabeth I was known to have like a high forehead that she would pluck, like she would pluck her hairline so that her forehead would look bigger. Okay. Well, also the good thing about this, the reason why like I've had trouble like finding a moisturizer that isn't as good as the sunscreen is because the ordinary products tend to pill when they're paired with the wrong products. So I had a really bad experience with, I put my skincare on. I don't think I even put that much skincare. Like this isn't a lot, I think. I don't know. And then I put on like this, like I got a sample of a primer from Hourglass. And I was like, I heard so much good stuff about it. Like, it's good for people with oily skin, it's good for pores. It's like, you know, I was looking to really put on some makeup that day. I think I was going to like hang out with some friends or something downtown. I was like, I'm gonna try to put some effort. But like somehow something with the primer, maybe I put too much or something. But when I put foundation over top of it, I think I use like the Maybelline. When I really want to like have like makeup on, I use like the Maybelline Superstay. I think they don't have the original formula anymore. They have like this activewear one, which is quite good. I think it's very matte, but honestly my skin can take it at this point. But like it wouldn't stay on my skin. Like I think it was the primer. It was like slippery. It had like a slippery texture. Oh right, I was using this like, please don't. Oh my god, the ball's actually disgusting because my hands are like nasty. Where did that come from? I don't know. But I've been using like this from Tower 28. I was using this every single day during the summer. It's the Sunny Days Lightweight Foundation. I think in the States it's called like the tinted sunscreen, but the SPF isn't high enough for it to be called a sunscreen in Canada, so it's just called the tinted foundation. The shade 15 Melrose, I guess. I don't know, I think I could have gone a shade darker, but it's fine. I was using this every single day during the summer, and I don't know why. I think it's because I didn't have any like foundations that could wear through, that had like, I didn't have any other foundations that summer. I had like concealer, and that was about it. I don't know. I'm not like big into wearing foundation all the time unless it's in there's an easy way to apply it. Like, oh, I should put my glasses on because I can't see. I also have to wash my glasses every single day. I'm so scattered doing my makeup in front of a camera. I'm like all over the place. Usually when I'm doing my makeup, I'm laser focused, I'm organized. Things that I never am outside of doing my makeup, like organized. I keep my station clear.
I'll make this easy to remember. Keep your station clear or I will kill you!
What was I saying before? Oh yeah, I wash my glasses every single time because, man, when I was in grade 10 in high school, I feel like my body's never given me a break. It's either I'm losing my hair, I busted my head open, or I bust my head open with like, get myself like a big ass scar. My nose turns super red from like horrible boils and acne. Or my eye turns red randomly and leaks pus every single day. And I had like really bad blepharitis starting when I was like 15 up until like pretty much like the end of grade 12. Okay, now I'm gonna just rub this in. I don't know, this isn't like, it's like actually pretty good coverage for what it says it is. It's like a tinted sunscreen, but the coverage is actually quite good. And it feels really nice and easy to apply, especially with the sunscreen. I feel like literally anything else like this shit peels. The pills. I hate pilling so much. It's just like, how do you, like, it doesn't even feel good to put on. Like, one of the reasons like why I like makeup so much is like, it's literally like, I'm feeling all of this with my hands, and the textures are so interesting to me, and there's color, and I don't know, like, you get to look any way you want, really. And I love all kinds of makeup. Like, I love like I have a playlist that's just devoted to like people doing their makeup. It's all kinds, like from Instacart, which is an app that I never use because I'm afraid of getting things delivered to my house. I don't know, I just, primarily, I like getting stuff in person. I like buying in person. I like, especially makeup, unless it's makeup that I know is good and I know the color and the shade and stuff. Other than that, like I always prefer buying in person, but again, it's like I have this fear of like sales associates, which is so unfair. Like I love and always respect what sales associates do. The phone's ringing. Hold on 1 second. Hi again. Wow. Also, something that like I just had a cold like a few weeks ago, and I'm fully better. Like I feel just about as normal as I ever. It's just my throat. Like every time I've had a cold, my voice is like not itself for about a month. It's happened weirdly enough. Like during COVID, I wasn't getting sick at all until like I guess I had COVID. But even then, like, I wasn't really fully that sick. It was had really mild symptoms. And then this year happened. I got broken up with. And then I got sick, like, the day after that. Really, like, a cold, like a full cold. For the first time in a while. And so, like, it feels like I'm in grade 12 again, like in music class, being asked to sing. Guitar class, being asked to sing, and my voice is just like, it's gone. I keep, like, building stuff up. It's so easy to apply. Like, I think this is why I liked it so much in the summer. It's, like, really lightweight. The wearability of it isn't the greatest. Speaking as someone with, like, oil slick skin, but when it wears away pretty gracefully, and it kind of just leaves your skin just looking perfect in general. I don't know how it does it. I think it has SPF in here. I think it's a physical sunscreen. So Tower 28 is made for people with more sensitive skin. So a chemical formulation, from what I'm aware of, isn't quite good for people with sensitive skin. So it's probably like zinc oxide, something of a physical sunscreen. I'm not a skincare expert. I'm just someone that likes to read and watch a lot of stuff on skincare. That's good. The coverage is really nice, but it's, like, really natural. I think that's why I was wearing it so much in the summer. Because I have, like, these cushion foundations, which are quite good. Actually, really good. Like, I've got two that I love so much. They're so good. They're from Romand. But the problem is that they never have my shade. I think I'm a 23, but looking at swatches online, it doesn't look that different from, like, 22. So, like, I don't know. So maybe I'm a 25, but 25 looks really dark. Like, I was seeing pictures of people on Reddit. They're like, I'm shade 25. I'm like, okay, that's not like it's gonna fit me. So I guess I'll try 23. The great thing about the Romand cushions is that they're refillable, which is really fierce. Okay, so base is done. It feels really nice and light, and it has like the tackiness of, like, you just put on, like, moisturizer maybe, or like a you know, a creamy sunscreen, but it looks really nice. Should I powder the face? Oh, by the way, yeah, I put on makeup with my glasses on because I can't be bothered, like, putting product where my nose pads are resting, because I know it's gonna, like, mess it up and it looks really weird and feels really gross. So I've been using this setting powder. It's the No Sebum Mineral Pack from Innisfree. I remember, like, first getting into, like, K-beauty and, like, finding this product at, like, I think there was an Innisfree at some point at SDC, and then it's no longer there, RIP, but they had, like, Innisfree there, they had the Face Shop there. I remember one of my first, like, ever K-beauty products was, I actually still had it. It's just somewhere in the cupboard down there. I'm not willing to dig in there. But it was, like, a lip tint. I think it was, like, in collaboration with, like, Disney or something, or Mickey Mouse. What do I do with makeup on camera? I feel like I'm not seeing anything. It's better to do it in front of a mirror. I've been, like, powdering my chin for, like, a minute. I'm just putting in areas where I tend to get more greasy. Because during the winter is such a good time to wear makeup for me, because I'm not constantly sweating, which is my fear. I think that was also a thing that I was going through, like, this summer. Like, I was sweating a lot, and really easily. And I don't know why. I was taking iodine because my mom was like, you should take iodine because your hair's falling. Iodine's supposed to help. I don't know if it helped, but I did hear that, like, oh my god, the thing about Tower 28 is it is definitely more transfery. I'm getting, like, stuff all over this puff. I don't love that. I don't think I even had to, like, put any powder on my forehead to begin with. Should I wash the sponge? I probably just should. Ugh. It's really important for me to, like, of all things, to keep my powder puffs clean, because it just, like a gunky powder puff, like, affects how powder lays on the face, and affects, like, the feel of it. It's not gonna feel like, I love, like, touching my skin, feel like, oh, it's, like, soft, and it's, like, you know, it feels more mattified. Whereas if it's got product comes on, it doesn't work as well. I learned that the hard way with this other pack I had, but the powder on there wasn't already that good to begin with. It was like a CoverGirl clean, fresh one, which, you know, means that it's not gonna do shit on my skin. Okay, I have to clean this puff, but you know what, it's fine. I'll wait till tomorrow when I get home. I have a birthday party tomorrow, which I already mentioned. That's like a birthday to go to. And my friend Andrew and I, we were at Fairview yesterday getting a card for him. And I guess, like, tomorrow we're gonna, like, write messages in there for him. And then we also bought a gingerbread Millennium Falcon It was, we're probably gonna like build at Steven's place and then we're gonna eat. But the problem is that the assembly of it isn't even that good. It's like it's like 3 steps and it's very underwhelming. But you know, we'll put it together and then we'll eat it with our mouths. No hands, just dunk right in and take a bite out of it. You know, checking off items in my bucket list. I want to take a bite out of the Millennium Falcon. Okay, so face has been set. I feel like I didn't really set my cheeks during the winter especially, or if I'm just at home. I pretty much only powder my smile lines because I feel when they get greasy, they just look really exaggerated and I don't look like myself. I look like way older because the oil is like making them stand out more. So I put powder over it to kind of like help minimize that, and I put it on my chin. And I didn't really put any makeup on my jaw, so I think I'm fine because I put my hands on my jaw like this a lot, and it's for me so it doesn't feel gross to me. So I'm gonna do eyebrows now. I don't want to do anything with my eyebrow. I don't know. I also got like this stick from like Nude Sticks. It's like a Toronto-based brand. It's the Nudies tint. It's all over tinted blur. I think it's, to say that there is coverage in this is bullshit. There's no coverage in this. And I'm someone that like appreciates like a light coverage, but I do like to see that there's like a difference in what I look like. I don't see much of a difference. Other than that, maybe I look slightly more matte. So maybe I'll like put this on like certain parts of my forehead. I don't know. Because it does mattify really well. I think like they suggest that you can actually use like a touch-up stick, and I'm like, okay, maybe. But I don't know how well it stores because I feel like it's gonna melt or something because it's a stick balm thing. I don't know. Interesting product. I use this on days where like I feel like I have a really good skin day and I'm like, I just want like a little something. Okay. I like how I was talking about brow products and then immediately got derailed by like another complexion product. Okay, brow. I've been using this clear brow gel. I'm gonna not show what's inside because it's really gross. I mean, I guess I have to eventually. It's the Kosas Air Brow in clear. Well, it was clear. Now she's not clear anymore. She's a little bit murky and uncertain of our better future. But I'm not gonna lie, this shit was like $3. I admit that like 70, 85% of the reason why I bought this is because the packaging was so beautiful. I took pictures of it. I want to hear about it. I took pictures of it because it was so pretty. Like I've never seen a product like this. It's like clear iridescent packaging and the gel was perfectly clear. And I'm like, dang, it's like the prettiest thing I've ever seen. But I've been using this mostly because I feel like I have to. But clear brow gel, I feel like unless you have eyebrows, it does nothing for me. Like, I guess it holds them in place, but like, I'm like, how is that really going anywhere? Okay, so I powdered, I put brow gel on. I think I'm gonna, I should put setting spray. Do I really need to put setting spray? I'm like staying home. I think I'm gonna use for lips is, I got like, as a part of like my Black Friday smash and grab. I was ordering a whole bunch of stuff. And by a whole bunch of stuff, I guess I mean like 5 or 6 things. What is that? That's a lot. I got like a bunch of products from RMS Beauty. And they're a brand that's like known for like supermodels use this kind of makeup, models, like it girls like Alexa Chung uses makeup. And the only thing that I know about ingredients wise, I mean a lot of it is like clean beauty, like clean packaging, environmentally friendly packaging, which I live for. But the ingredients are, for me, coconut oil, like I don't know. I got acne prone skin and I've tried using coconut oil to remove my makeup before and it did not do well for my skin. So I try to stay away from it in terms of like their complexion products, but I did buy this thing from, it's the eye polish in the shade Solar and it's so pretty. Like you just need like the slightest bit, like warm it with your finger and like, it's just like the most beautiful like antique gold wink on your eyes. And I've considered like maybe actually putting like where my Aegosal is. Aegosal is like the little, when you smile, like primarily, it's primarily like a thing for like Asian beauty, K-beauty. It's like the little pocket when you smile, like it kind of shows up and it's like it makes you look more youthful. And I think if I put a little wink there, it'd be nicer. I mean, it would make more sense putting on my lid because I don't have a whole lot of like lid space, like lid. I can put it up here, my brow bone, but not a whole lot of lid space. So I'd rather actually maybe put it here. Because I feel like the thing about like double eyelids always fascinates me. I think people are always like, oh, I wish I had like a lot of lid space. It's like a Eurocentric beauty thing. But I always thought that like Well, when you have like lids like that, like it's beautiful to put eyeshadow on, but if there's nothing on there, like you need something on there, otherwise your eyes will look kind of bald, I guess. So it's really beautiful putting eyeshadow, but I think as someone, if for me, like someone with double eyelids, I feel like I don't have to put eyeshadow on there because my eyes have like this like beautiful definition where I feel like I don't need much there. Like I don't even wear eyeliner. I rarely wear mascara because I'm like, I feel fine with lips. This is the Almost lipstick from Clinique in Black Honey. This shit's been around since the 70s, and it was originally in a pot, which, by the way, like, if Clinique can, like, bring that back, I would buy it. Any makeup that comes in a pot, like RMS Beauty, like...
Gaga Chandra.
I'll look at it. It looks black in the tube, which, speaking of which, oh my god, there was, like, a girl at Scout. They had, like... she was putting on liquid lipstick without a mirror, and it was, like, dark, like, void-colored liquid lipstick. She was putting it on without a mirror. Like, she was just standing there putting on her lips like it was lip balm or lip gloss. I'm like, are you putting that on without a mirror? And she's like, yeah. I thought that was so utterly deranged in, like, the most beautiful way possible. Like, I want to do that. I want that to be me. But yeah, so it's supposed to be a lip color. Wow, that was a lot of words that did not make it out of my mouth. It's a lip color that it's, like, apparently, like, the perfect mix of, like, pigments that it doesn't make it's suited for all lip colors, unless you're like me and if you're feeling sick or thirsty or dehydrated, or if your lips are dry and all the blood drains from your lips, and this just looks purple because my lips, when I'm not feeling well or if I'm like dehydrated, my lips turn purple, and this just brings it out. So I feel like my lips are kind of shaped today, so it's not really giving that. Yeah, I like this lipstick a lot. Like it, I mean, I bought it more so, I don't want to say for like the historical, like, cause it's not like, I don't know if it's that old enough product that's like old or historical, but it's like an iconic product. I have like such a history, like I'm fascinated by it, so I got it. Okay, should I do anything else in my eyebrows? I'm gonna say no. I feel like, I don't know if it's cause like I've been doing like my skincare and like my skin's been improving, but I've been feeling like my eyebrows have been less like thin patchy looking. I don't know. Okay, gonna take off the headband. Should I? You know what? It's fine. I'm probably gonna stop the video here and literally upload all this onto my laptop and edit it and just get it out. Because before I have second thoughts about recording a video of myself in my bathroom, talking to myself. And I don't know. I feel like I kind of enjoyed it. I think like it was really, really hard at first because it, you know, but it just got easier because I got used to hearing my voice and seeing myself on camera, which is good. Yeah, I'm proud of myself for doing this. I think like, again, like for the past few months, like I've really kind of been keeping myself small. And then now like what I feared would happen, you know, my relationship had happened. And yeah, I think I'm just trying to like take the time to like let myself heal and try to like just grow and keep going with life, because do I have a choice? No. Yeah, I think I might try to vlog a little bit for like Steven's birthday tomorrow. Because I did vlog before. It was like a vlog of us like going to like Malvern Woods, which is like it's in Scarborough, and we had a picnic and it was really lovely. And I kind of half-assed half of the vlog because I couldn't bring myself to edit anymore. But I think I'm gonna try to put more of an effort this time, because I think now that I have like the mental space to do it, I can do it. So yeah, I'm really excited for tomorrow. Going to have some really good food. Going to yeah, just be with friends, be with people that I've known for a really long time. And then, you know, later in the week, hopefully, you know, I'm gonna go to Scout again. Going to find something new to read, find some documentaries to watch. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go. Good luck if anyone's watching this, to which I hope they don't, but I also feel like, whatever, it's cool. It's just something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I'm glad I did it. So yeah, okay. Oh, not the peace sign. Why did I do that? I never do that. There's a lot of things that I said in this video or did that I never do. Is this what a camera does to you? I feel like... Okay, bye. Oh, and I completely forgot. I'm in the process of putting all my stuff back into where it's supposed to be in my room. I forgot that I brought this little candy into with me. It was like like if you know, take care of yourself, do some self-care, and record and do what you've been wanting to do for a while, you get to have this candy as a little reward. That's for me. Okay, bye.